Hey guys, it's Jake from your local Studio 9 team. You may have gone around the school and asked, who is Sam? Well, SAM stands for Sexual Assault Awareness Month. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Studio 9 has partnered with Iroquois Sexual Assault Services, or ISAS, to bring information and education to the students at WCHS about the issue of sexual assault, how it affects our community, and what we as students can do to end sexual violence in our school and in our community.
Sexual assault is any type of unwanted sexual contact, including words or actions of a sexual nature without a person's consent. It may also include force, threats, or violence. Sexual assault affects everyone, men, women, and children at any age in their lives.
1 out of every 3 girls will be affected by some type of sexual assault by the time they reach the age of 18. 1 out of every 6 boys will be affected by some type of sexual assault by the time they reach the age 18.
Every 2 minutes, someone in the U.S. is sexually assaulted. 93% of the time, the person who assaults us is not a stranger. It is someone that is already in our lives. It could be a friend, boyfriend, a neighbor, and or family member.
60% of sexual assaults are never reported to police.
Do you think sexual assault doesn't happen here? Let's look at some local numbers.
Last year, ISAF served 40 victims of sexual assault in Iroquois County. Of that, 34 were female, 6 were male, and 27 of those were children.
The counselors at ISAS provide counseling services to 22 victims of sexual assault and their family members residing in Iroquois County. Of that, 17 were female, 5 were male, and 14 were children.
Now that we have some facts, what can we do about it? Throughout the month of April, our Studio 9 broadcast will be devoted to engaging our fellow students in taking a stand against sexual violence. Together we can make a difference in our community. No matter what your opinion is on sexual assault and how it affects your school, you have to admit it is time for a long overdue conversation about what students can do. So let's keep talking.
Let's talk Teal Day. Hey guys, here are some ways you can be an engaged bystander and show your support for victims of sexual abuse.
Tweet, post, or share. During the month of April, any student that makes a statement about Sam, shares a fact, or posts an image of support will receive a free slice of pizza on Fridays.
Here's how it works. Students have to take a screenshot of their post and show it as evidence to Miss Swanson or Mrs. Lauren in the library.
Any tweet or post must be shown to Miss Swanson or Mrs. Lauren by the end of the day. Thursday to be eligible for a free pizza that week. Only 1 slice per student each week, please.
April 30th will be Let's Talk Teal Day. Any student that wears teal to support Sam will receive a prize from ISAS.
Don't have any teal? Well, you're in luck. The library will have a limited amount of free teal ISAS t-shirts to give away. So stop by the library to pick one up.
Let's talk.
Let's get real. We know that sexual assault can happen anywhere, even in a small town.
Let's stop thinking boys will be boys. Sexual assault is a crime of violence, and most assaults are premeditated. Let's stop making excuses for boys' behavior.
Let's know the facts. Sexual assault can happen to anyone. Men, women, kids at any age.
Let's stop making excuses and start taking action.
Let's believe. Most of the time when a victim comes forward to share their story of sexual abuse, they aren't lying. Believe them.
Let's respect our partners. If consent is unclear, you need to ask.
Let's be active bystanders. Let's intervene when we see someone in a dangerous situation or abusive relationship.
Let's stop blaming the victim. It is never the victim's fault.
Let's get educated. Know the facts. 1 in 3 girls and 1 in 6 boys will be affected by sexual assault. Know what to do when someone in your life comes to you for support.
Let's find help. Talk to a supportive friend, a trusted adult, or contact your local crisis center. Call the ISIS hotline number for a free and confidential help. 815-432-0420.
What is rape culture?
A culture that supports and normalizes sexual assault.
Situations in which sexual assault, rape, and gender violence are ignored, trivialized, normalized, or even worse, made into jokes.
And this happens a lot. All the time.
Every day.
And is counterproductive to eliminating sexual assault from our society.
Still confused? Have a look at some of these examples.
It means supporting athletes who are charged with rape and calling their victims career destroyers. It means publicly defending celebrities accused of rape just because they're celebrities and ignoring or denouncing what the victims have to say. It also means assuming that false reporting for sexual assault cases are the norm, when in reality they're only 2 to 5%, which is the same as grand theft auto. It means parents who blame girls for dressing sexy and leading on their sons instead of talking with their sons about consent and responsibility.
Confused about consent?
No means no.
Rape culture is viewing women and girls only as sex objects.
Rape culture means blaming the victim.
How much did she drink?
What did she do to provoke him? What was she wearing?
News reporters often use words like sexual relationships or touching instead of using the real legal terms such as rape or sexual assault. This play on words minimizes the crime.
Reporters also focus on the victim's behaviors and not the offender's crimes.
For Sexual Assault Awareness Month, the Clothesline Project will be on display in the cafeteria from April 22nd to April 29th.
The Clothesline Project is a visual display of t-shirts decorated to represent the impact of sexual assault in our community.
The t-shirts have been decorated by survivors, families, friends, and community supporters to signify their support of this issue.
Last year, ISAS provided support and services to 45 victims of sexual assault. 27 of those victims were children and 18 were adults. That is why the clothesline consists of 45 t-shirts.
Some of the t-shirts convey very powerful and heartful messages. As you will see, please take the time to look at the clotheslines display. Feel free to snap a picture of your favorite t-shirt and share it on social media to show your support.
Okay, it started.
For Sexual Assault Awareness Month, the Clothesline Project will be on display in the cafeteria from April 22nd to April 29th.
Okay, WCHS, let's talk. Now that we know all about sexual assault and rape culture and how it affects our school and community, what are we going to do about it? Here are some ideas.
He was acting all sweet, offering her a ride, but it just didn't feel right, so my friends and I stepped in and gave her a ride home.
I could tell she was asking for it to stop. So I stepped in and told my buddy that real men don't treat girls that way, and he backed off.
Our friend was hanging all over some dude, so we took off and got her to leave with us. We just didn't trust him, and we never leave without everyone in our group.
She was alone, so I made my move and told the guys harassing her to back off. They were really scaring her.
I'm just one student. What can I do?
Know what it is. Sexual assault is any type of unwanted sexual contact, including words or actions of a sexual nature. Without a person's consent, spoiler alert, sexual assault is common. It happens often.